Well, it looks like Republicans are finding out that they should have read Project 2025 because Kate Britt, Congresswoman of Alabama, just found out that on page 461, Trump and his entire cabinet did indeed write down that they would defund the NIH funding that was going to the University of Alabama. And the University of Alabama is the #1 employer of Alabama. And they get about $413 million from the federal government in, grants and research. And with that funding cut off, it's really going to hurt her state, specifically white women, because the college actually consists between undergraduate and graduate programs. It's about 60% women who actually attend the University of Alabama. So she's all up in arms saying that we should do some more targeting approaches to cut funding. So she's not okay when we cut funding to white women, who mostly voted for Trump, by the way. But it's totally okay. She didn't say anything when they cut funding to Head Start programs or programs where children of color would get free or reduced lunch. That's okay with her, apparently, because she didn't say anything against it. So,
did y'all see that news story about this town in Alabama, red state Alabama, that there were about 20 to 30 residents using government funding to get assistance for their light bill? So with the new bill that daddy passed, it no longer covers $100 on their light bill. And not only that, they actually owe the government, and that money is now being debited from their account. I wish no ill intentions on anyone, because I know the struggle is real. However, we did say, y'all daddy is not for the poor. You should vote for policies and not hate. Majority of them, knowing they on government assistance, voted for hate. Lord, I'm grateful that I'm a hardworking, tax-paying American citizen that does not depend on the government. Y'all be safe out there.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. And it looks like some folks in Alabama are getting a reality check. Remember all that MAGA fan talk? Well, turns out the bill are billing literally. Residents just got hit with an extra 100 USD on their utility bills, and with winter in full swing, they don't really have a choice but to pay up. And this sounds like a case of finding out after effing around. But don't just take my word for it. Let's see what people are saying, then I'll be back.
Alabama, hundreds of people are having hundreds of dollars removed from their bank accounts, debited from their accounts. People who are already in a desperate or desperate adjacent position because they're getting grants to help them pay for their utility bills. Donald Trump promised to bring down energy prices. The opposite is happening. Not only are prices going up, but people are being charged more because Donald Trump's government efficiency is withholding grant money that's already been appropriated, which, for the sake of accuracy, is illegal. It is unconstitutional, against the law.
Okay, y'all, I never thought I'd say this, but here in Huntsville, Alabama, we are certainly regretting our votes for Trump now. Look, y'all, we just got this letter from the electric company that says because of a Trump executive order rolling back Biden-era legislation that our electric bill is going to go up $100 a month because of what Trump did. Now, this man ran on bringing prices down for us, bringing grocery prices down, bringing energy costs down, housing, insurance, and none of that has happened at all. This is literally crazy. I mean, it's almost like the Democrats were telling the truth the whole time and the Republicans have just been lying nonstop. I know that's completely crazy to even say because Republicans have always been a beacon of truth. But, yeah, this letter has me so pissed off that I'm never going to vote Republican again. And I'm going to do everything I can to make sure we flip the House in April. That's what we need to do now because Republicans have just been lying to us to get our votes. Isn't that crazy?
Alabama is taking a big hit. Now, this is coming out of Huntsville, Alabama. They are going to be paying an additional $100 on their utility bills. Not only are they going to be paying that additional $100, but they received letters, or the most of them did, saying this is because of Dumpy Pants. Because things that was put in place to make your utility bills lower has been abolished. And they want them to understand this is because of you, because of what you done. This is the outcome. Don't blame us. Now, of course, this is not just going to affect Alabama. This is going to affect everyone who may have those lower utility bills due to things that was put aside from the federal government. So I'm sure we're all going to suffer, but they will be the reason. Not just Alabama, but everyone who went that way and decided that was the color. Instead of looking at facts of what was really going on, their favorite color was picked. That's what it boils down to. So there's that.
Where is the leopards ate my face, lady? Some residents in Huntsville, Alabama received this letter today from Huntsville Utilities. Dear customer, this letter informs you that your above-referenced utility account has been debited for $100. Community Action Agency of Huntsville/Madison and Limestone counties has notified us that the grant you received for $100 on January 23rd, 2025 is no longer valid due to President Trump's executive order to rescind the funding behind the grant. The grant you received for $100 has been debited to your account and will be due with your next invoice. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience. So much for slashing energy costs in half for consumers, right? Because that's what Trump promised. That's what he said he was going to do. Well, some people are finding out that thanks to some of his policy changes, they're getting an extra $100 charged this month. Yikes. I expect more things like this to come out as time marches on. Well, as always, follow me on the Substack and everywhere else. Okay, bye!
So let's talk about it, because honestly, I don't know why some folks are acting surprised right now, because this is exactly what they voted for. Now, MAGA supporters in Alabama have been riding with policies and politicians that keep slashing programs, cutting funds, and also prioritizing corporations over the everyday person. And now they're shocked that their own pockets are feeling the burn. So you see, this is not just an energy bill increase, it's an extra 100 USD on top of what they were already paying. And you can imagine, with winter hitting hard, people aren't just choosing to use more power. They just have to, because it's freezing out there. You can't just turn off your heat and figure it out. But now, with these extra charges, some people are going to have to make real tough decisions. And what's crazy is a lot of them are in a red state. As you know, Alabama is deep in MAGA County, and yet here they are, getting hit hard by the very policies they supported. It's so ironical, right? Anyway, that's what's going on in Alabama. And the same people who have been depending on government funds are now struggling with skyrocketing bills, and suddenly it's a problem. So, guys, let me know what you think about the whole situation. Do you feel bad for them, or is it just what happens when you play around with bad policies? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear what you all have to say. And guys, please remember to subscribe, like, and share for more trending stories. So until next time, bye.